And, you know, look, I know a lot of people are going to say, well, I don't serve him, I serve God. Uh, I don't serve this image, and I don't worship this image or this uh, image any honor. But truly, you are delusional and deceiving yourself because even myself, when I was in Christianity, when I used to pray and close my eyes, that white Christ with blonde hair and blue eyes is what I used to see. That's who I was praying to. When I imagined the Most High, he was a white man with a white beard sitting on the throne, as they always depicted him. Now, thanks to the Most High, when I pray and close my eyes, I just see a throne full of light because we don't know how he looked like, but we or we got an idea of how he looked like, but we don't know how the exact image. But uh, it's just a throne, or in. I don't want to make this just about JC. I think I got my point across about JC being an idol, but idols in general. What is your idol if it's not JC? What is your idol? Because we read the definition of idols. An idol is a celebrity, a hero, a star, a person that you reverence. You know what I'm saying? So, an idol can be a person, place, or thing. You know, I remember my mama used to hang up crosses all over the house. And she also used to have angels of, little statues of angels. And to her, that was keeping away the evil. And even myself, I used to wear a cross around my neck. And I felt like and thought that this cross was going to save me, was going to keep the evil away from me. Now I can be doing evil. I was fornicating with this cross on. I was robbing, doing all type of ungodly stuff with this cross on. But I felt like this cross was going to keep evil spirits from me and uh, give me some type of good luck. And my mama, she felt the same, that these crosses was going to ward off the evil spirit and somehow give us favor. So even though she didn't understand and I didn't understand what we was actually doing, instead of putting our trust in the Most High to protect us from evil spirits and give us favor, we was putting our trust in these objects. Yes, if you got a cross on your wall and you thinking that that cross is somehow going to bring you good luck or protect you, then you putting your trust in that object. And sometimes we look down on the people of the scriptures when the Most High said they trust in stones, in wood, and metal, and silver and gold. And we like, oh, these are dead objects. How can anybody trust in those things? Well, have you ever heard of the rabbit toe or rabbit foot? Yeah, people have rabbit foots, dead rabbit foots on their keychain, thinking it's gonna bring them good luck. Wooden crosses. That's just putting your trust in a piece of wood. People have stones by stones, thinking these stones and crystals are going to protect them or bring them some type of luck. That's putting your trust in a rock, a dead rock that's not alive. People have horseshoes. Is these horseshoes supposed to bring them good luck? That's just a piece of metal. Putting your trust in a piece of metal to protect you, to bring you luck, to do you some type of favor. How about the four-leaf clover, or the old saying of ladybug laying on land on you? That's good luck. All these idols we have. and we don't understand because we never really understand what was an idol or didn't truly understand what is an idol, but hopefully through this video you can understand what is an idol and you can burn your idols and you can rid of your idols. A person that you admire that nobody couldn't say that you don't know this person, never met this person, but because you like this person's music or because you like they movies they play in, that you defend this person to the T. You got pictures of these person on the wall that uh, you emotionally connected to these people. That if you hear from them, you'll feel better. That a lot of times when something bad happens, they call up celebrities and have celebrities to say, calm down or this and that, and it's like what? What? Why you calling Jay-Z to speak to us? Why you calling Ja Rule? Why you calling 50 Cent? Why you got T.I. or Nas or whoever it may be? Something terrible just happened. Why are you getting them to speak? Because they know people rather than these people. They know people have great honor and respect for these people and will listen to these people. They know these people uh, has become a lot of people idols. And that's just what it is. Whenever you put your trust in anybody, any person, anything, and you think that person or that thing is going to save you or deliver you or bring you good luck or bring some type of fortune to even when some people idle lottery tickets. They scratching lottery tickets just saying, if I can just hit 1 million, not even lottery ticket, we know people idle money. If I can just get a whole bunch of money, my life would be better. So you putting your trust in money to make you happy, to make your life better instead of the Most High. Guns. Some people put their trust in guns. Now, I'm not foolish enough to not have a gun, and I'll do a video about that later, but a lot of people, they don't just use the gun as a tool, it's their idol. They think that gun is really going to save them, or that gun is what's protecting them. It's going to protect them instead of putting their trust in the Most High. So you got to examine your life and see what is in my life that is an idol. Something that I'm thinking is this job an idol? Do I think if I keep working here and get promotions, that this job is going to make my life better? It's going to make my life happy. So now you trusting in this job. You trusting in that boss to bring favor to your life, to bring happiness to you instead of the Most High. You got to understand that, uh, these things that are around us, first of all, the Most High does everything for us. He wake us up. He keep us breathing. You know what I'm saying? He gave us wisdom, knowledge. He gave us things to keep us functioning. You got to drink water. You got to eat. We know that we need sunlight, but don't worship these things. That's why a lot of the Egyptian culture, they went to worship in the sun. Not only the Egyptians, but the European also, because they know without the sun, there's no life. There's no plants. The sun, it sustains life, but it does not give life nor create life. But because they know without the sun, we will all die, that they worship the sun instead of the Most High who created the sun. But this is a time period that we need to examine ourselves. And, I know Passover is over with, but during Passover, usually that's the time where we examine ourselves and try to get the leaven out. But that's continuous. We just don't do that over Passover. That's something that we can continue to do. The apostle tell us to examine ourselves daily to see that we in faith, see if we standing right with the Most High. And a lot of times we are being hindered for a blessing, or we're not getting the favor from the Most High because we got an idol and we can't see that we got an idol. There's something that somebody gave you that you attached to, and that's competing against the Most High. And, it's just like in the scripture, the Most High said, uh, touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you. It was like when the Israelite could not win after they took down the walls of Jericho, after the Most High delivered them and took down the walls of Jericho. It was because a man had a covenant. He had some idols that he wanted, that he hid. There had some unclean things among him. After the Most High said, don't take nothing from this city. So a lot of times we say, well, why I'm not winning? What's hindering me? What's keeping these spirits in my life? What's keeping the doorway open to these evil spirits? Why I'm not selling to the next level? And it's because something that we're attached to, something that we let in our house. Don't you know objects can carry spirit? Look at your house and see, where did you get this from? I look at ghost stories. Well, I used to look at them, not too much now, but uh, there's been many a stories where people picked up things for garage sales, and that thing had an evil spirit on it. Pray to the Most High, ask Him, what do I need to remove? You know what I'm saying? People can curse anything, or what is it that's in your mind that you feel like without this, I'm not going to succeed, or this person is my hero, this person's going to protect me. It may be a husband. Now, I'm not telling you to get rid of your husband, but I'm saying get the priority in straight. Nobody comes before the Most High. Then it's His Son, Yahushua or Yahweh, and then it's your husband. And if you follow that order, you ain't gonna do your husband no wrong. Matter of fact, the more you love the Most High, it shows that you love your husband. But a lot of wives out there, they put their husband before the Most High, and then they wonder why their marriage ain't working. Because you put your trust in a man instead of the Most High, thinking that man is gonna bring you happiness, thinking that man is gonna make things better. No, you depend on the Most High for happiness. You depend on the Most High to make things better. You just hope that He do it through your husband. And you as a wife supposed to be a helpmate and ask the Most High, what can I do to tribute to the success of my household and family? And the best thing that you can ever do is seek Him in the kingdom first, and everything else will follow. So I done how you say it, beat the dead horse about JC being a dead idol, and it don't matter what color he is, what color of picture or paint, and he can be black, white, Japanese, uh, but he's not the only idols that we have. Sometimes we get uh, big-headed and become hypocritical and self-righteous and be like, yeah, I don't have no white JC on my walls, but you got a four-leaf clover in your pocket, but you got a cross hanging on your wall, thinking it's going to put your trust in that object, thinking it's going to protect you. Or you got a rabbit foot, or little habits that they tell you to do. I don't know, jump over crack, don't walk over a ladder. All these things that we think is going to affect our life, what's really is going to affect our life and how I control our life It's understanding the ways of the Most High and knowing what He wants for us. You know, the scripture says that He give mercy to those who keep His commandments and love Him. A lot of times we want mercy. This is how you get mercy. So, yeah, burn your idols. Really uh, examine yourself and the things in your house, the people that you are around, the things you watch, the TV shows. Uh, there may be a singer you like. Well, it can be a rapper or a God-fearing singer. It can be a rapper that rap about the Most High. It can be a teacher or moray, somebody that teach the word. You know what I'm saying? It can be, and these persons have become your idol. Well, even though you love and trust them because of their honesty, that if you do find out that they lying, or if you do find out that they done something wrong, instead of calling a spade and rebuking them, you would defend them still. That's when you know these people have become your idol, when you start taking up for them and believing every word. Look, men's are men's. Me, nobody knows it all, and no man can save us or got any authority to save us but the Father and His Son. He gave His Son the power to do that. No prophet was ever to save us. Man, the prophet was led out to captivity with us. So these great men that we read about in the Bible, that the Most High used and spoke to them directly, was led off to captivity with us. How much more these so-called leaders and teachers that's not hearing from the Most High, that are not His prophets, even though y'all like to give these men that title. Oh, prophet so-and-so, moray so-and-so. Have they become your idol? Don't get me wrong, give men's honor. You know, I give my brothers honor all the time. Double honor to those that doing the work that the Most High use. I give them double honors. But I would never, ever, 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 ever put my trust, my hope, and think any person or woman or man is going to save me, get me into the kingdom, or bring me good luck. Even if a man saved my life, I say, thank you, Most High, for saving my life through this man. Hell yeah, the Most High getting all the glory. So before I go, one last time, family, burn your idols. Shalom.